Bom dia! Hey, you guys, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and I am so excited to review Portugal's song Saudade Saudade from the singer MARO, M to the A to the R to the O. She won Festival da Canção. My good friend Bernardo Tavares Barrera in Portugal tells me that this song is about the difficulty of moving on from heartbreak and that she wrote it for her grandfather. Back in 2018, Claudia Pascal was in her grandmother's garden, and now Maro, M to the A to the R to the O, she's all about her granddaddy. I am getting so many feels. Devon!
Bom dia! I am so excited.
Should we talk about it? Let's do this!
You know what? I just signed up to Festival de Canção because, I was so invested in this national selection this year. So many good acts, so many good songs. So, if you haven't seen the Wiwibloggs reaction video featuring yours truly and our very dear Bernardo Tavares Pereira, check it out. It's split in two parts, semi-final 1 and semi-final 2 reaction. We know who the winner is, but those videos were fun to shoot and certainly fun to watch.
Hey you guys, after an intense week here in Portugal, we finally decided on the song that is going to represent us at Eurovision 2022. And let me tell you, what a week it was. I had close to no sleep, but I was also one of the lucky ones, able to watch both semifinals and the grand final live at RTP Studios. And let me tell you, RTP really brought their A-game this year production-wise. What an incredible 3 shows they put on for the Portuguese audience. I know that for international fans and also some national fans, the shows were a bit too long, but we know how Portuguese television works, so let's not even discuss that. We'd be here hours, and there's plenty we can discuss on that topic. But my focus today is on the song that is going to represent us. It's incredible, honestly. At the first listen, when the songs came out, I was like, there's potential here. At the semifinals, I was a little bit disappointed on the staging, and I was like, please do something for the final. Bring backing vocals. Try and recreate the viral acoustic version that MARO released on YouTube. And they did that for the grand final. There's still a lot to work staging-wise for Eurovision, but I think this one, the song, is a rough diamond. It has a lot of potential for Eurovision. It can also go the other route. I know that some of you might find it a little bit forgettable, but for most reactions I've been reading and I've been watching, people feel the same as Portuguese people felt and voted for it because of its emotion, because of its uniqueness. And I'm really, really excited to bring MARO to Eurovision. It's going to be an amazing ride with her. Expect an interview soon. And yeah, William Debon, take it away. People are waiting to see your reactions to the winning performance. See you later. Bye.
This is actually the first and only song I am hearing from Festival da Canção 2022. This year I've been trying to have some distance. So this is exciting. I get to experience it for the first time live on camera. Hitting play.
Oh, my Nelly
so
Furtado diva.
Oh, Saudade. That's how I pronounce it. Okay. Woo, let's
She
go.
wrote the song
Come on.
herself, actually. The lyrics and the music. MARO. Strobe light. Simplicity. That's all you need. Capture the hearts of Portugal. Move on to
What is
Europe.
this instrument?
Repeat the same success. Soft opening.
Girl. Wow, nothing sounds like this at Eurovision.
The beauty here. Outer beauty, inner beauty. The song about longing. Oh
she's
my
beautiful.
god, this is good, this is good.
I got goosebumps.
Saudade.
This feels so spiritual. And yet so modern. What the hell?
Yes.
What is going on?
The staging here is so impactful. It's less is more, isn't it? Solidarity of women. This reads much bigger than a song about her love for her grandfather.
Oh,
Oh,
this is beautiful. This is special. I don't know what the hell they're saying,
the layering
but my
of
heart
vocals.
is like, keep saying it.
There's something
That's
very
right.
hypnotic about this. It's very enchanting. It's there's a feeling of warmth and affection and being wrapped.
I like
love
her
this.
girl crew. They're supporting her. Their hearts beat as one.
Away.
Communal mourning. The power of sadness to bring people together.
This is brilliant. It's magnificent. It's meaningful. It's hypnotic, babe.
This feels so Portuguese.
Oh, there's so much fragility and I'm dead already.
Wow. Yeah, wow, good
You know,
for you.
there's so much fragility here without being mournful. This song speaks from the heart to the heart. This is about longing for moments or somebody that's so dear to you and the unsettling nature of it. But at the same time, there's that lingering quality to your desire. Saudade. So it's almost like, a call to assembly, a call to take stock of your moments, a call to gather yourself and just speak honestly, speak from the heart.
That is like nothing I consume on a daily basis. I rarely, if ever, listen to or hear music like this. When she was singing, I was thinking of this beautiful mural I saw in Porto many years ago. Just very artsy and unique and like pleasant and beautiful. This takes you to a place. Okay, it took me out of this room, away from my cat tower, away from my Pikachu. It took me to Portugal, to some kind of, but not just Portugal, like a special place within Portugal, right? Like I was in a lounge, an electro lounge with magical witches creating music, their own brew. This is just completely different. I felt like the 2018 song Grandmother's Garden Au Jardin was nice, but perhaps a little flat and inaccessible. This, it doesn't have any massive swell or anything, and yet I'm like, where are they taking me? Where are we going next? Do you know what I mean? Like they get you, and it's not a Yas Queen moment, but it's just like very tender, like, okay, I'm gonna clap along with you. I feel that you're upset. I want to hug you, but you are strong. You have your girls with you. Y'all are slaying en masse, yes. It's just really interesting. I still don't know what the title means. What's the title mean? I miss you, I miss you. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Oh.
Wow, I may not speak Portuguese and I actually don't, but there's so many colors here that I relate to, and there's so many moments and so many vibes, and the instrumentation is really respectful. MARO's vocal takes flight and it's cradled by 4 other female voices of varying tones and vocal styles. And even though they're singing in harmony, there's also a disharmony. There's a slight unsettling quality to it. So it's not perfect, but that imperfection is perfect for this track. Wow, I think this is absolutely extraordinary. Portugal performs in the second half of semi-final 1 at Eurovision. Actually, it's closing semi-final 1. And if there's any justice in this world, 50% of the scores are being awarded by music experts. And no jury should ignore this, because this is supreme and light years ahead of many things that are being featured in this competition. It's a shame because the legacy of Festival de Canção has meant that it's often overlooked as a national selection, but this year they super upped their game. There were so many great entries, and it was difficult for me to narrow down an absolute favorite. But MARO was up there for me. She was just like phenomenally good. And going into Eurovision, she's in her own lane. This is not really competing with anything or anyone. It almost sounds like a quiet protest song. A song that is just about heart and honesty and good intention. It's almost like, okay, let us gather in prayer and remember those who we love. You know what, babe? I'm ready for Stubal to do some libation with 85% proof alcohol. Just, marking the points where my ancestors must have voyaged through Portuguese seas. It's that kind of moment. Like, let us remember history. Let's not forget the legacy of those who, have departed. Let's remember them.
Portugal continues to do its own thing at Eurovision. This is in no way like Conan Osiris's entry. And yet it's like Conan Osiris's entry in the sense that it's taking its own path. It's not the predictable Eurovision path. This doesn't follow a formula or, a prescription or it's its own universe. And that's what I like about it. It feels like her universe. She made this. This is not produced by some machine, some artificial intelligence Eurovision machine. It's messy, and I don't think it's necessarily 100% polished or smooth, and I like that. It's got a little grit with the clapping and I like the imperfection that I'm feeling because that imperfection makes it perfect. Would I vote for this? Probably not. Would I respect this? Will I cheer for this? Will I want this to go through to the final? Absolutely. Portugal is competing in semi-final 1. They've been drawn into the second half. In the first half, we have Albania, Latvia, Switzerland, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Moldova, Ukraine, Lithuania, and the Netherlands. And in the second half, we have Norway, Denmark, Armenia, Austria, Croatia, Iceland, and Greece. Just for the record, Russia was competing in the second half of the semifinal, but following the invasion of Ukraine, they have been booted from the contest. Is there a space for Portugal in the final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2022? Absolutely. Is it an obvious spot? Maybe not. I know how I feel about this. I like this. But for me, this is not a song I would pick the phone up and vote for. However, I really, really respect it. So maybe jurors will definitely be like, okay, that's qualité. It sounds like nothing else in this semifinal. It sounds like nothing else in this competition. So I do hope for the best. I do think this deserves a spot in the final. And looking at this list, what's the Slovenian song? Oh, right. Bulgarian, Moldova, Denmark, Austria, Croatia, Yeah. Portugal needs to go through. Portugal needs to go through, honey.
I love this. Honestly, this for me is musically superior to many songs, and you don't need glitter, you don't need fireworks, you certainly don't need pyrotechnics to prove a point. I mean, goodness, when Portugal actually won Eurovision, there was none of that. If anything, there was just a stage in the round and it was dark, and you can make it Barbara Pravi, voila, just one strobe light. Yeah, I'm getting major vibes here. Major vibes of great things to come. I think this is phenomenally amazing. So amazing. In terms of national impact, MARO won the jury vote as well as the televote, and made the most impact at Festival de Canção this year. And I think that really resonates beyond the shores of Portugal. I'm really moved by this track, and this is the track that I have kept on repeat since I first listened to it. I must admit, it does appreciate with repeat listens, but make no mistake, you'll notice this when you hear it the first time round. And a very good stage director would work hard enough in visually presenting this in such a way that it courts the attention of millions of people watching on the night of its semi-final and beyond. Because I think with the right visual treatment, I kid you not, if this finished in the top 5, I would say deserved. I mean, we've heard the song so far. If this finishes that high, I would say deserved. I wouldn't go, It's excellent. It's really excellent. And for anybody doubting my critique in this music video, do me a favor. Instead of shading me in the comments section below, just go and listen to MARO one more time.
I would like to see some better staging. At the moment, it seems like our girls, I don't know, they were at the shopping mall and then afterwards they said, oh, let's go do a gig. Or, they were like at the family barbecue and they said, oh, let's go do a gig. Or maybe they're actually performing at the family barbecue. There is zero staging. There is nothing here. Yeah, maybe that's part of the organic feel. Maybe that's like what they wanted, but it would be nice to have something. It's kind of like you show up on this massive Eurovision stage and you're like, oh, just turn the lights off. I'm just gonna sit here on a stool. I don't know if that's the best decision. I think that they can play with this, with lights, with the nature elements of the stage this year, the fact that there's water. This feels organic, so maybe this can play on the organic theme of the stage, the sun. I do hope they change it because I think with this staging, it maybe won't be as high impact. Like, people may forget it. And we need to see Portugal in the final, so please do something. On the Wiwibloggs website, Kesha says, it's a Portuguese entry, what else? Classy, 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 becoming in love. I think she means falling in love, but I totally get it, girl. Nicolaus says, I adore this. Portugal is always classy when it comes to picking their ESC entries, but very often comes out as too pretentious. I honestly hated their 2021 entry because of that. This song is something in between. Very classy, a little pretentious, but lovely overall because of MARO and that great recording. Love it, love it, love it. Top 5 for me. I actually think this is a very good analysis. This doesn't feel as pretentious as some previous entries. It doesn't feel too arty. It feels grounded on earth so people can access it, but it is beautiful. Her voice, her expression, the honesty, I have positive feelings for this. The Voice of Reason writes, I cried the first time I heard the song. I cried again after I saw the new live performance and learned she won. The staging does not need to be changed. It's perfect as it is. This is art. This is now my winner for 2022. Nothing more that I can say. Says it in a better way. All right, thank you for your honesty. Midnight Gold writes, can't blame the Portuguese at all for getting so passionate about this entry. This is pure melancholy. The way they know perfectly how to showcase. Mara's got such a mesmerizing voice, I agree, and captivating stage presence, yes she does. The staging also feels like they don't have to do too much to change it up for Torino. Probably a smart move in hindsight to start off with her alone for the semifinal performance and then generate some more buzz with the improved final version. Maybe it's just the fact I've already got a huge crush on her, but I really think this will come across in May. Can't imagine a scenario where Portugal does not qualify. Okay. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you missing someone? And does this song make you feel that pain even more? Do you think Portugal is headed to the grand final of Eurovision? Did they make the right choice for Eurovision? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
And while you're at it, is she on Pinterest? Can you check? And if she is, check out her mood board. If she's not, follow Wiwibloggs on Pinterest. And we will see you later.